so I'm gonna have a home workout. So I'm not gonna like work out my shoulders. But anyway guys, I'm glad I'm making this video, and I'm glad that I'm at home today because I can talk, because everything that I'm gonna say throughout this video and everything I'm gonna show you really gonna like evolve your gains, if I can say that, because I use like some type of techniques, and I'm really gonna give you like the essential to really learn how to build muscle, to feel muscle, to work your mind muscle connection. And yeah, you only need those advice, those tips to really, you know, how can I say that, start seeing some difference into your workout. So yeah, let's get straight to it guys. Today's shoulder, guys. First thing first. So yeah guys, first thing first is warm-ups. Warm-ups are essential. Like, I think it's probably like the most important part of your training, because if you don't warm up correctly, properly, if you don't have a good warm-up, your session is not gonna be worth it. Like there's no point of doing a workout if you don't have any good warm-up. I'm just gonna give you an example. I'm gonna talk a lot throughout this session, by the way, so why warm-up is really important. So I'm just gonna give you a simple example so that you can understand it. Let's say your mom or your pops, your parents, whatever, wake you up in the morning, but in a rough way, in a tough way. Like she kind of like open the door, she kind of like tap you, squeeze you, she's screaming at you, telling that the breakfast is ready to get you up, etc, etc. And then she knock the door, and when she does that, you kind of like already in a bad mood. You did not like wake up properly, not gonna be functional for the day. I mean, at least for the morning. You're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel lazy, like you don't want to do shit. So as if your mom or your pops take the time to wake you up, like he kind of like enter the room like quietly. She kind of tell you the breakfast is ready. When you're ready, just calm down, the breakfast is ready. She kind of like tap you just a little bit to wake you up. She don't knock the door, she just like close it silently. And when she does that, you kind of like work better because you kind of wake up in a great mood, and so you obviously are more functional to do things. So that's exactly the same thing with your muscle. So you gotta pay attention to your muscle, you gotta listen to them, you gotta see how your muscle feel before and during, to prepare them to what they're gonna do in the future, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, warm-up. What do I do for my warm-up? So obviously what I do, I like to use a band if I can. If not, if for example I'm in a machine and I'm gonna do like this exercise for my workout, let's do like you have like the military press, and you have 3 or 4 sets of a working set. Before that, you want to do at least 2 or 3 warm-up sets, and in this warm-up set you just want to have like a middle weight. Like you don't want to have like a weight that is like too heavy, that kind of like similar to your working set, and you don't want to have a weight that is too light. You want to have a weight when you can do 15 to 20 reps and more. So the goal here is to really like put as much blood flow as you can into your muscle, because when you have like as much blood flow in your muscle and that you really feel that pump, you really have to feel that pump at the beginning of your workout, so in the warm-up. And once you have that, you're ready to go. And if not, you still gotta warm up. That's the key thing right there. So yeah, I'm gonna show you anyway. Today I have a shoulder workout, so I'm gonna show you both ways of how do I warm up. First thing first, you just wanna do like, I don't know how you call it, some articulation. We say that in French, but I think I'm gonna find the right word in English. You know, I'm just gonna moving them around just a little bit, you know. So I kind of do this, you know, just like to wake up my shoulder. So yeah, I kind of do like some circle, whatever. I do this like for maybe 30 seconds only, and then I take my band. So yeah, I'm here. Like you really gotta aiming to feel your muscle that you want to work out. Most of the thing I feel working now is my shoulder, a little bit of my traps, but obviously like probably 80% is my shoulder. So I kind of like already feel that it's really like start pumping. So I'm here, all I do is I raise up just to work my front shoulder. You can do differently. You can work with techniques. So which means you here and you kind of hold it. You hold it for 3 seconds, and then you go again. Hold it, and then you go again. Or another technique, so I call this a half full rep technique. So I'm here, half, come back, and here. 1, 2, 3. That's another technique. And then you kind of continue until you see that the blood is flowing into your muscle. So the other way is you take your, I will work with dumbbells because I only have dumbbells in my house. So this is 12 kilo each, which is quite heavy. To be honest, for me it's quite heavy. I used to carry 24 kgs when I was in my bodybuilding era, but now like 10-12 kilo feels like really heavy for me. So warm up, what you want to do, you want to at least take lightweight. You just want to take lightweight. So guys, right here I have 6 kg, so 6 kg each. So what I'm gonna do that exactly movement that I want to do for my working set, where I'm just working on the movement and to keep my blood flow going into my muscle. So it's gonna be like military press. So I'm gonna be here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna work reps. So I'm gonna be here, and I'm not just doing this, you know, because this is easy. I'm controlling because I want my mind to really connect with my muscle. So I'm doing like this, and if it's too easy, I kind of use technique. So half, full, 1 rep, half, full, 1 rep, half, full, 1 rep. I can do 3 in tempo. 1, come back, 2, come back, 3. 1, come back, 2, come back, 3, and that's 1 rep. So 1, 2, and 3. That's 1 rep. 1 rep. Okay. Yo, I forgot how painful this is. But yeah, so you kind of want to mix all those type of techniques until you really like feel that your muscle is already like blowing, let's say. So I'm gonna do this for another reps. Now I kind of feel that my shoulder are really like warm up nicely. Guys, controlling is the most important thing. And you're really gonna gain muscle if you focus on quality over quantity, man. But yeah, more seriously, you really want to focus on quality, man, because really quality is really gonna take you to the next level. So working set now, I'm gonna do maybe 12 kilo only because I'm not used to lift heavy now, and I don't want to be too heavy. So yeah guys, I'm gonna do my working set, my first working set. So what I'm gonna do for this set, and just kind of like focus on the movement to make sure that my body knows the movement well, and if I'm like really comfortable with the movement, I'm gonna work with techniques. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay. Yeah, as I was counting reps, I was thinking about something. So what is my rep range? So if you want to work on hypertrophy, you want at least to have like 10 to 12 reps. If it's above 15, it's gonna be endurance, and if you want to work below, it's gonna be strength. So between like 4 to 6 reps, it's gonna be strength. There's one thing at the gym, sometimes you don't really find the proper weight for you to carry because there's like too many people using it. I mean, there's too many people in the gym, a lot of people is using it. So imagine like this is 12 kilo right now. What I'm carrying is 12 kilo right now, and I'm used to carry 20 kilos, and I don't have any option than to take the 12 kilos. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these 12 kilos, but I'm gonna work with technique, and by working with technique, it's gonna be more beneficial because it's gonna be more intense, obviously. Hey guys, so sometimes in the gym you don't really find your weight because a lot of people is using it. There's a lot of people in the gym. So let's say I'm used to like carry 20 kilos and there's only 12 as it is right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna work with technique, and it's literally gonna be more intense than carrying 20 kilos. So for example, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 3 reps normal, and then I'm gonna work with techniques. So let's go. So it's gonna be 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm gonna work with technique. So 1 half, 1 full, 1 half, 1 full, 1 half, 1 full. I can do in tempo. So 1, 2, 3, 1 rep. 1, 2, 3, 1 rep. 1, 2, 3, 1 rep. And then I can slow down here. Control the negative. And 3. And then I come back normal. 1, 2, and 3. Bro. And guys, another key thing, when you finish your set and you kind of find a struggle to feel your muscle, do some contraction directly when you finish. Boom. Here, if we work in the shoulder, we want to like contract them. So you're here, you're either here, you want to press as much force into your hands so that you can contract your muscle, and you do it for like 15 at least second or 10 seconds. So you kind of hold it, you hold it, you hold it, you hold it, hold it, hold it, and then once you stop it, you kind of like feel that your blood is flowing. I'm sure you're gonna feel it. But yeah guys, you really have to listen carefully to my advice, bro, because bro, I know where I came from. Like look, I know where I came from, and bro, if I did it, bro, you can also, man. I'm gonna show you when I was like pumping up, like backstage, bro, it was crazy. Look, bro, it was crazy. Like the pump was so crazy, man. This is one of my favorite video, bro, because I was with my friend. I was like kind of eating Snickers while pumping up. First exercise done, I work like the front delt. So I'm still gonna work the front delts. So I'm gonna do like some front raise. So like this, 1, 2, and this you really want to go light and control the rep. You really want to feel the muscle throughout every rep. That's the most important thing. If you don't have your weights and you have a lighter weight, you can work on technique. So half, full, half, and full. The light is quite heavy for me, so I'm just gonna work normal and just control the reps. Once you finish it, you want a more pump, you squeeze it, you squeeze like this. Alright guys, so third exercise is gonna be side raises. In this exercise, you really want to control the rep. So I'm not gonna work in technique, I'm just gonna control the rep for the first set. So I'm here. Control. If I was not controlling, I was like this. I would be like this. But you really have to control every rep, man. Quality rep, always. And if it's too heavy for you, then you want to reduce it. So I took off 2 kilo each. So you want to work in technique. So it's going to be like this. Half, full, half, full, half, full. In tempo, 1, 2, and 3. You don't want to go too up, because if you go too up like this, you're going to work your back and especially your trap. You want full concentration, you want full focus and feelings on the shoulder, so you have to control it. 1, 2, and 3, and you can control the way down. So it's a kind of a mixed technique. So tempo and control on the way down. Control on the way down, and then you can go normal for the last reps. Probably squat here now. Last exercise is gonna be the how do you call this? The back of your shoulder. Anyway, back of your shoulder. So this part here, if I flex, you cannot see it. So this is the side, have the front here, and this is the back. So you kind of want to work here. And the easiest way to work it is to take a dumbbell, or if you can, how do you say this? Anyway, I'm gonna find a word. But you just have to take a dumbbell and kind of have your arms straight. You don't want like to flex it, because if you do this, you're gonna work your triceps. So your arms straight, really like lightweight, mid-lightweight, and you go like this. See my arm, how is it straight? So you kind of want to like go outside. You can go side, or you can go in diagonal here. So I'm not doing this. I can do this, but I'm kind of like feel my triceps. So to neutralize the tricep and only feel my shoulder, I'm going in diagonal here. Wow. And you really have to take a lightweight with this exercise, because if not, you're gonna feel your triceps a lot, and you don't want that. And one thing I haven't mentioned, you really have to work the mind muscle connection. And how you do that, you're trying to like, first of all, you're trying to like connect your brain and your muscle, but you can also touch the muscle that you're working to really feel it, and that's gonna like help you a lot with the mind muscle connection thing. So yeah guys, that's the end of my workout. So ending point guys, you really have to stick up with the fundamental. When you stick up to the fundamental and really to the essential, like you only need those things. You don't have to go crazy machine, crazy exercise, like fancy exercise, new type of exercise, whatever. The only key thing to really like increase your fitness gains, especially in the gym, if you want to work on hypertrophy, on building muscle, etc., is you really have to focus on doing quality rep every single time. In every single rep, you gotta feel your muscle working, and there's a way to go through that. So you work in technique, you kind of slow down, you kind of control every rep, and then you have the technique of flexing for 15 seconds at the end of your sets. And yeah guys, just prioritize controlling every rep, and then you'll be good. You're gonna see like significant like differences if you stick up to that kind of techniques. So whatever machine you can use, you can only use like, for me, I'm like a vintage guy. I like to only use dumbbells or simple machines. I don't like to go fancy, whatever, because I know that if I just like control every single rep, and I'll be good. So yeah, just have to do this and you'll be good guys. So yeah, hope you like that, hope it can help, and yeah.